Booyah! What is up, everyone? How are y'all doing today? This is the Phoenix, flying into the moment once again to deliver peace, love, and awareness to you and all the beautiful people out there. The sun is very bright, but take these glasses off. It's a very beautiful day here in Georgia, and my days here are numbered. I'm actually going to, of course I've already said this in past videos, I'm moving to Colorado with my queen, and it's going to be a very, very fun adventure. And I think really just the reality of it is setting in, just the reality of my life and where I've been, because I really feel like this is seriously the next chapter. And now that I'm in the pages, like the final pages of this current chapter I'm in, I'm coming to some huge realizations about myself, who I am, my purpose, my path, and it has me excited, it has me a little anxious, and a little sad at the same time. The reason why I say sad is because I've held on to a lot of things from my past for such a long time, and these things have sort of corroded away, and it hasn't really done good for my energy. And I haven't been able to produce as much as I would like. I haven't been able to help as many people as I would like to. And I think that's just because I have, well, simply a lot to just learn and go through, and many experiences that I want to dive into and really immerse myself into. But one of the things that I've realized is that the way that I want to help people is through the arts. Because I really feel like the world becoming out of touch with the arts. You can see this because they, like at least here in America, they've been taking, arts out of like the school programs, and they've been cutting back on the funding and stuff. And I don't agree with that at all, because I really feel like it's the arts that keep us sane. And last year was a very interesting point in my life, because it was where I became aware of a lot of the emotional baggage from my past. The reason that I became aware of this was because I re-immersed myself back into writing, particularly writing poetry. And I healed myself in many ways through writing poetry. And then I went through this weird period where I just didn't write that much anymore. For some reason, I don't know when that happened, but I'm getting right back into it, because I'm realizing that I honestly can't stop writing, because if I stop writing, everything else stops as well. Right? For me, that's where my creative flow, my energy, and my life force comes through. It comes through writing and being artistic and creative and pushing that through. The other day I wrote a poem I'm going to recite to you all. It's titled Awareness. Alright? Awareness is seeing yourself from the curved reflection in a doorknob, and observing yourself opening said door to the next moment in life. Now, when I wrote this poem, I knew it was powerful, but it took until today for the effects to really settle in. I talk about awareness a lot on this channel. In fact, on my banner, I have Awareness Blueprint Create. So it's the first part. And I've been meaning to make a 3-part series about what that really means, what awareness is, what the blueprint is, what creation is. I talk about awareness a lot, and I think the energies in the universe right now, what I'm feeling, is that we're becoming aware, hyper aware to the reality of who we are and the reality of who we were. And now we're having to make a choice of whether we want to continue along the same path that we were on before. I call myself a writer. I have started like 20 to 30 plus novels since I was a kid, right? Since like 10. I'm 24 now. And I haven't finished any of them. Today, as I was going through some of the boxes, because we have to start packing and getting ready for this trip, I came across my old writings, and I threw them away. I've been holding on to those things for a long time. One such writing was a manuscript that was 200 pages long, handwritten. I was really proud of it, but I never finished the story. And, well, I had to throw it away. I had to get that clearance because there was so much blocked creative energy in my subconscious because I was aware, or I became aware that I was holding on to these old ideas, these old contraptions. I wrote a poem about it today about how I refer to them as old planes that run on heavy fuel that don't work anymore. But what I'm trying to create are, you know, those machines that run on the speed of light, that zip by, that's what I'm trying to create here. But I couldn't create that because I had so much blockage. And poetry has healed me in so many ways, which is why I'm going to propose a challenge, a 7-day poetry challenge, where you write a poem every day for 7 days. I'm going to keep writing no matter how long. Like, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to go past 7 days. But my challenge to you is to write a poem every day for the next 7 days. And, post it in the comments below. I'm going to post mine also in the description about the ones I'm writing. And if you have a blog or a website that you post these things to, post that also below. I would love to check it out. And of course, I have my website, themomentseekers.com. Please go check it out. I also post a lot of my YouTube videos over there. So I really want to convey this message that you can heal yourself through poetry. The reason why I say that is because unlike many other forms of writing, poetry is very personal. Poetry allows you to invest your full raw emotion into it, and it allows you to create some clearance in your subconscious if there are things that are kind of blocking you. Writing poetry allows you to get that out of your system. And when you go back and read it, it's very, very healing. It's very, very calming, centering. It balances you back out, and then you're able to really see, okay, that's why I was feeling that way. And I've met a lot of people, it's like, oh, well, I don't like writing. I don't like writing poetry because I'm not good at it. Everything is poetry, and everyone can be a great poet. Everyone is a great poet. You just have to start. So this is the 7-day poetry challenge, and I really hope you I'm serious about this, guys. I am so serious about this because now more than ever, we need to wake up to the reality of who we are and what we really want to do, what we really want to achieve. Because I still want to help people, and I truly believe that it is through the arts, and then everyone has different ways. It's not just the arts, but I do feel like the arts keep us sane because we live in a crazy world. And what do you do when you get off of work? You go home and you watch TV, or you play video games, or you write, or you read. Somebody created that. It's art. Anyways, that is it for this message. I hope you all liked it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. And remember to find the gold in this moment, like Mega Man here, for that is all that exists. And I will catch you all on the next video. Woo! Peace.